Welcome back, boys. Today we are going to see a scenario where stan countries, if you don't know what stan means, it basically means land, like Finland, England. In Persian, land means stan, and although all of these stan countries are not Persian, I don't know why I'm saying stan. It's stan basically because I am from Pakistan. Okay, so I don't casually speak English, so when I like speak English, so I'm literally trying to break. So there are only 7 countries: Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Afghanistan, Pakistan. And here are some information. What if they will be like united? You can like read this. One thing I will tell you, the most dominant will be Pakistan because it has the coastline, it has nukes, it has the biggest GDP, it has the biggest population. Not the best condition, I think Kazakhstan has the best, but I think after Kazakhstan they had the best condition. But like they're the most dominant in this situation. So because of being the most dominant, maybe their capital Islamabad will be the capital, or maybe Karachi, or like something from Kazakhstan like Astana, Nur Sultan, or maybe Tashkent. But in this scenario, the capital of Pakistan, Islamabad, is the capital because I think that's the most secure one. Because in front of Islamabad, we have India, and Islamabad is like covered with a lot of mountains, so it will be good. So, Assistan is basically going to expand its empire, and just like our any other video, we are going to beat the shit out of Iran. I don't know why I'm so bad to Iran. And also, if you heard some kind of noisy things from outside, so today is basically 14 August, and I am from Pakistan, and 14 August is like the Independence Day of Pakistan. So first of all, happy Independence Day to all Pakistani. And like Pakistan is the third most patriotic country in the world, so they are like doing their thing. So just like before, we are beating a shade of Iran, and when we are beating a shade of Iran, obviously Armenia will be in there. So Assistan collabed with Turkey and Azerbaijan. Wait, Assistan? No, Stanistan collab with Turkey and Azerbaijan to capture Iran. And my map is a little bit weird. Wait a second. Let me do it again. I think we will just draw this. Yeah, that should be nice. Okay, so I kinda fixed that. I don't know, for some reason my borderlines was like disappeared. I didn't did all of them. I think I have to do it again. So yeah, Armenia is eliminated, and Azerbaijan has been liberated again by the Azerbaijanis. By the way, there are more Azerbaijanis live in Iran, so I don't know a real life situation will be like, because there can be some internal issues. But in my scenarios, we will just like see as a country to country. So Turkey captured some west areas of Iran, and now finally Stanistan steps in. Wait a second. Yeah. So as obviously they are the biggest, and the area that Iran borders Stanistan is Sistan, Balochistan, bordering to Pakistan, and I don't know other, but it's like very empty area. The only important area here is maybe Chahabar, which is like a port. The Balochi and Sistani lives in Iran. I don't think they really like Iran because the government is too strict for them, and I think in this kind of situation they maybe rebel against Iran. And now Turkey captures the rich oil lands of Iran, and Tehran is eliminated too. But Iran doesn't surrender. But after the capture of their all coastline, They are left with this middle part, which is I think kinda useless to have. So I think they will just surrender. This is the peace treaty. Azerbaijan gets the north area, Turkey gets the west area, and now Turkey looks very ugly. And Stanistan get almost the whole region of Sistan. They got Chahabar and northern area, and Iran is maybe, yeah, Iran is captured because there was a puppet government in Iran that just captured the whole thing, and now they are united with Pakistan. Because if they don't capture Iran, they really doesn't gotta do anything, because their next plan is to expand in the Middle East. But now they are currently focusing on India because they want to take back Kashmir, and they also want to like get a little bit parts of Gujarat and the western India, because those are the most less populated areas of India, and Muslim lives there too, especially Kashmir, because it was used to be a Pakistani land. It was used to be a Pakistani land, and Kashmiri people mostly support Pakistan, but we will not talk about that. So I don't get comment section full with cussing. So at start, because India has more than 1 million people in this region, 1 million soldiers in this region, so they get a little bit upper hand. But because Pakistan in reality is the ninth strongest, India is actually the fourth, but like Pakistan is very strong too, and this time they're even stronger, maybe more stronger than India in this case, because they have Iran and the Central Asia too. So now, because 1 million soldiers of India that were deployed here are gone, and India is like left with 4 lakh soldiers, so it's now a very easy game for Stanistan. They make a very strong front on their whole border, and Delhi is captured. Now they captured the whole region of Gujarat and a little bit down in the Indian coast. And after that, India has lost a lot of its economic area, like Mumbai and Delhi and a lot of things. So they just like surrenders. This is the peace treaty. They have captured Gujarat, Kashmir, and a little bit westland of India, and the new government of India is very friendly to them. As this area, which is dotted here, is known as Aksai Chin, which was basically Pakistan's territory, and it was captured by India later on, and then it was captured by China. So you can probably say that India just lost it to China. But after that, as Stanistan makes some negotiation with China, and China finally gave it to them. I know I just tried, so it's not the correct, but it's still good. So now what to do? Maybe because Stanistan has now a huge Iranian population, so they maybe like to take all Iranian claims like Iraq, Syria, and they send a unification letter to Azerbaijan government. But Azerbaijan government, they didn't say no, but they are thinking about it. They doesn't say yes or no. So next thing they do is to invade Iraq. Yeah. And they capture Baghdad and the Iraqi coast, and like the whole country goes. Now you can see that there's a weird Turkish what do we say it? I mean, this weird Turkish area between Iraq and Stanistan, which they don't like. So they make a negotiation with Turkey that they will take this area, that thing that kind of look like Florida in United States. So they said that they will take this area and give this to Turkey. Meanwhile, totally ignoring the fact that they are trying to do a unification with Azerbaijan, but they gave this land to Turkey and totally cut off their border with Azerbaijan. I know it's very weird. They can give something of Iraq, but I don't know why I did this, but it still look good. I actually should cut this. Okay, so now we have done this, and the other plan of Stanistan is to reach the Mediterranean Sea. For this, they capture Syria, and they also negotiate with Turkey, like if they want some land, because Turkey is like doing something in Syria. Wait a second, why it's red? Yeah. This thing kinda make the Middle Eastern countries a little bit angry, but here we go. Syria is gone now, because I mean, what they can else do? We don't wanna waste time. So let's see what we want to give them. And I think Turkey will get this, which is not looking good. Still, the map of Turkey looks very ugly. Sorry for that. So this is the peace treaty we have here. And Stanistan has now access to the Mediterranean Sea. And for some reason, Cyprus is gone. The next thing Stanistan will do is, I don't know, there's a very less around Stanistan to take actually. I don't know what to like. Okay, I have an idea. So if you see this small little thing in UAE is actually owned by Oman, and in past Oman sold their Port Gwadar to Pakistan. So just like in past, Oman again sell this port. I don't know, it's a port or what. It's not a port, obviously. Basically, yeah. The big blue thing is Oman, and the small blue thing is something owned by Oman. Okay, now you can see that what I'm talking about. So they just sell this to Stanistan. I don't know what they will do with this. They can make a port, a base, or they can even actually tax the other countries in the Persian, because they have like now the both side. I don't know about taxing, I mean something like that. Now what we do? This is how the whole countries look now. Very weird looking country. Okay, I think they captured Lebanon. Yeah, it will be very easy for them. And now they have a very big opening to the Mediterranean Sea, and Israel is looking a little bit scared. Now what to do? Maybe, okay, something bad happened in China. These Turkic people living in China has broke out because they are seeing Assistani Turkic people getting rich. Other hand, they are like in prisons or something. So basically, they want this area, No, not actually this. This look ugly. Okay, but what is this? They want this area. No, this look ugly too. Basically, the area they rebels. I know the Xinjiang region itself is very big, but I think the people live there are very less. So like this basically, this is what they want. Maybe it's a little bit of Inner Mongolia is added here too, but I mean it's okay. This is basically what they give, and the whole rebellion was just to let them independent and let them join Stanistan, because they are like Turkic people and they want to be a Stan too. There are actually a lot of Stan when we go to the Turkish language too, and the Persian like Hindustan, Yunanistan, Mongolistan, and yeah, the one in Sweden and the Sweden and USA too. But we are not going to collect them because they are not the real Stan. The country is looking very big now. I think it will be the second largest country. The land area of the original Stanistan is 5.5 million square kilometers, so I don't know, it will be a lot bigger now. Okay, so the government of Azerbaijan is is agreed. Yeah, so the government of Azerbaijan is agreed to join, but now this weird kind of Turkish thing is between them, separating them, like, so again a shitty thing happens. As Stanistan agreed to give this red area to Turkey, and Turkey agreed to give this white area to Assistan. Why I'm saying Assistan? Stanistan. I don't know where I heard this name, Assistan. Yeah, now it's look good. Let's remove the border. I don't know why will Azerbaijan will join this country. Maybe because I don't know. Because like there are more Azerbaijani lives in Iran. And we have removed the border. Wait a second, I did a little bit. Okay. Now what to do? So you can see that the country cover the most Caspian Sea is Stanistan, but there's a little bit Russia. So Stanistan kind of make Russia in a trap. They reach out Russia and said them, let's invade Georgia. Russia agrees that let's invade Georgia. Now keeping this video a little bit good and not a hellhole, we are keeping the narrow out of this, and I don't know, my brush is so big and the country is just gone. Okay, let's be serious. It wouldn't be that easy to capture Georgia. It will be easy, but not that. Yeah, it will be that easy. The one we did before, not like that. Okay, this is kinda crappy border. Maybe we should cut this scene. No, because now they invade Russia, because that was a trap they did. Basically they want all the area around the Caspian Sea to be theirs, and Russia has already lost its very many soldiers and equipment in Ukraine, so Russia is not in a powerful state. But because this area of Stanistan is very unmobilized and Kazakhstan is like just empty grassland, so Russia at first do some very kind of impact, but the forces from the south, from Pakistan, Iran are coming. And why China is still in blue? China is not with Russia. Wait a second, let make them black. No, black, no, white, yeah. What? Yeah. It's actually take a lot of time to like adjust these colors and drawing, I mean, the video you are seeing is like 20 minutes, but the original recording was like 1 hour and 1.5 hour. I don't know how long it even get though. So after the remobilization, soldiers coming from the south, they have captured, uh, they have liberated Azerbaijan, Georgia, and captured the southern lands of Russia. I actually forget the name of this region, Donbass. No, I don't know. And they take the land of Kazakhstan. They re-liberate Kazakhstan, these empty lands, and they make a stronger front so Russia doesn't come again. And now the war is very heavy. A lot of soldiers are dying, both Russians, both Stanis, yeah. No Stanis. There should be Stans. Russia do a solid pushback, but because Russia is like, Stanistan is like, original Stanistan is like 334 million people, and currently it will be like almost 500 million people, so Russia has no chance to win against them. And maybe in economic terms, I mean, Iran, Stanistan, Iraq combined, maybe in this time they will be more powerful in economically, and in future obviously Russia's economy is like dying every year. Other hand, these Stanistan countries, especially Pakistan, are one of the fastest growing country in the world. Not fastest, but they are going very good. So like they tell Russia that they just want this area covering Caspian Sea, so kinda you just stop being crazy, and Russia accept. So now we can see they have all the area that covers Caspian Sea, and they kinda owns the Caspian Sea now, and the Caspian Sea is maybe a lake now because like it's totally surrounded by a country. So I think that's it. This is what Stanistan can do. There's nothing much they can do more because the area Mongolia and Russia, the area is kind of useless. Then China is too powerful, and India is like, even if they captured India, there will be like 1 billion Hindus in their land. So like what they will do with that 1 billion Hindus? It will be a Hindu country except a Stan country. So yeah, that's it for the video. Bye.